Hello guys, welcome back. So today in this video I'm going to be talking about tasty mukbang, and I'm going to be talking about what kind of mental disorder she has. Now I think she has schizophrenia a little bit too. But hold on. Okay, I thought my computer was about to die. So it's called dissociated identity disorder, and it's previous called mental personality disorder. Is usually a reaction to trauma as a way to help a person avoid bad memories. So y'all know that Tasty, she had all these traumatic experiences in her life, and I mean it's sad that that happened, but still, like I said before, that doesn't give her the right to talk and bully beloved life. Now, I think a lot of people, like, I think that y'all are kind of missing the point, because I think that everybody thinks that Tasty Mukbang eat her, what she went through, that's all that matters, what she went through. Fuck everything else that everybody else has went through. Fuck all y'all. All that matters is what Tasty went through. That shit ain't right. You think that Beloved ain't went through shit? I mean, a lot of us, we don't put all our business out here on YouTube. That's what we don't do. But you have some people that they really want to put their business out there. That's your decision. But a lot of people don't do that. But just because we don't put all our business out here on the table does not mean that we ain't been through stuff. Because everybody done been through something. Maybe it wasn't as traumatic as hers, but we all been through stuff. So why is what she went through better than what anybody else has been through? This shit ain't right. So a video had came to my attention, and that's why I really think that be love. I really think if you listening to this video, get a restraining order, because these people with these mental illnesses and stuff, they're really dangerous. And there's been a lot of YouTubers. If you go on YouTube, I forgot the name of that video, but you'll find a lot of YouTubers who were killed by obsessed fans. I think Christina Grimmie, she was one. Remember Christina? Oh man, that girl could sing her behind off, and she went to go do a meet and greet, and a guy just came up and shot her. I don't know what all that's about, but that's how obsessed somebody can become with you. And I think that's what is happening with Tasty, and I think she might have some other disorders too, because it's like, this is how I'm looking at it now from when I seen the video today that she did. I think it was like a day ago or something. I feel like she feels like that she has a relationship. She done made up this fake relationship, that she's so obsessed that she really thinks she has a relationship with B Love. Like, her and B Love had this kind of relationship, this friendship, that they're actually talking, but Love don't want nothing to do with this lady. But that's not what she thinks in her mind, guys. This lady is really nuts. This lady really thinks she has a friendship. It's like them little kids that have imaginary friends. Yeah, them kind of kids. They have a little imaginary friend, and it be cute and stuff. But when they start growing up and they still have that imaginary friend, you might want to go check up on a therapist to see what's going on. And that's what I feel. I feel like she thinks that she has some kind of friendship or relationship. Like, she made up a fake relationship in her mind, guys, because on the video she's putting all these like things that like chats that Beloved had said, to where she said she was going to do a collab with Tasty. And I don't know if these are Cause I can't tell. They might be old or they might be young. I can't tell because I don't see a time stamp on it. So I don't know. But they look like they're old. And what she's pretty much doing is she's trying to put it out there. She's trying to make people look at her like she actually talked to Beloved and she still has a relationship with her. And it's just like these kind of people are weird. Like, Beloved, if I was you on some real serious stuff and I'm talking sister to sister, please get some kind of restraining order against her. Cause you can't tell with these type of people. Like, a lot of people are like, oh no, she would never do it. How you know? How do you know? Do you live with Tasty? Do you know Tasty? Do you actually really know Tasty? No, y'all don't know her. Everybody think because somebody give you a little bit of information about them that you know them like that. No, you don't know these people. You don't know that lady like that. You don't know what she's capable of. You don't know if she's ever hurt somebody before. You think if she ever hurt somebody before, you think she gonna tell you? A lot of people, when they tell their business, they tell you the stuff that happened to them, but they don't really tell the stuff that they did to somebody. They're not gonna tell you that because they want to act like they miss perfect. That's what they gonna try to do. But let me tell you something. Let me okay, here it is. But she like let me see how many people. She was actually able for 827 people to view that. So she willed in 827 people to listen to that crazy mess. Like, this lady is nuts. And she got a whole bunch of nutty people following her. You know what I'm saying? Because this one girl, I'm not going to say her name because she ain't getting no clout off of my channel. But this girl commented 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. This girl commented 10 times, guys, on the comment section. That's how you can tell what kind of people follow her. It's nutty people, the people that follow her. I'm not saying all of them are nutty because I know some of them they do. They're just, how can I say this without being disrespectful? They haven't seen through her yet. Not all of these people on here are nutty, and some of them maybe they will see the light and they gonna be like, man, I gotta get out of this devilish, like, this kind of people is calling it a cult. It kind of do feel like it's a cult she's running over there because it's freaking weird. But this lady commented 10 times, and these are the kind of nutty people that are following her. So she got all these nutty people behind her. But Beloved, for real, on some serious stuff and a serious note, get a restraining order. I know that restraining orders is just a piece of paper, but if you can get some kind of, and also get a taser, a taser, some pepper spray or something like that, girl. Because I remember Tosh Time was telling a story about her, and Tosh Time was like that were they in I can't remember if they were in Atlanta. I think they were. I can't really remember, but she was like that Tasty had all this red hair with pigtails and stuff, and she was like, hey girl, hey, let's do this together. And Tosh was like, I'm so glad that I didn't do a collab with her. I was like, I don't know. Like, I know that she's lonely. This lady has to be lonely because to sit here and talk about somebody and bully them and do this, it's crazy. And then she was on the video talking about that, about how Beloved gave tips to people and stuff. Like, she was kind of like, she was like retelling what Beloved had already told us all this. Like, we already know. Blove has a whole video on how to start your channel and how you can get your channel successful. So for her to back and go and be like, oh, well, this is what you can, I'm taking Belove's tips and tricks, and I'm putting them to you doing the same. This lady is crazy. You saying that somebody did something to you, but two wrongs don't make it right. Even if she did do it, two wrongs don't make it right. So basically, you saying that you doing the same thing that she did to you. What kind of sense does that make? What kind of message are you sending to people? What kind of message are you sending to the kids on here? That is that if somebody do you wrong, you should do the same thing. No, that's not what we should teach our kids. We should teach our kids to move on and pick better avenues. Just like you saying in a fight, if somebody walk up to you and be like, say some words to you, do you punch them or do you walk away? Most of the time, people be like, man, whatever. And then they'll walk away, and it'll be like that. And then the next time they see them, they'll be friends. Now, some people you can't do that with because some people keep picking with you. But most of the time, if you go, man, you crazy, or do a little sneaky laugh, they'll be like, oh man, I don't think I want to mess with that person. But for her, she doing the same thing that she said was done to her. What kind of sense does that make? It doesn't make any sense. And a lot of y'all people are talking about she doing it for clicks and views. She might be, but it might go deeper than that because, as you can see, this lady has split personality disorder. She's one way one day, and then the next day she's nutty. But to me, she's really nutty. But some days you see her, she's nice, and she like, oh, I'm not gonna do that. And then the next day, it ain't bipolar all the time, guys. Y'all can't just say that a person is bipolar. You have to actually look into it to see what they have been through. And since this lady been through traumatic experiences, like that disorder said, she has a multiple disorder, um, a multiple personality disorder because she wants to she don't want to think about those bad memories, so she's trying to cover it up with different personalities. And that's why y'all really can't understand her, because like people be like, yeah, she's all over the place. That's why she has more than one personality. And those kind of people, they can be very harmful, very harmful. They can get physical. I don't know. I think that I talked about it before when she was talking about that girl called her a lint licker. Did you see how she was yelling and stuff? You see how violent they can get? You see how violent, if you haven't, I don't want to say this, but you can go over to her channel. I'm not telling people who if you wanna go over there to that nonsense and you want to support this lady, that's your girl. But all I'm telling you is just look at how angry she gets sometimes. Because the thing about it is, Tasty done lost a lot in the mukbang community. Like, I don't even know how many people even like Tasty anymore in the mukbang community. Now, her fans might still like her, and that's cool. But us as a eating channel community, there's a lot of people that don't even fool with her anymore. Like, they don't want to do collabs with her in fear that she's going to do the same thing. You think a person actually want to do a collab with somebody that's terrorizing and bullying somebody else? Do you actually think they're going to do that? Nobody's going to want to collab with her. They're not going to want to do that. So I think the best thing for Tasty to do is to get some type of therapy. She needs therapy. You can't keep holding that stuff in. If you've been through all that in your life and then you think that these people here on this Facebook, because she does have a Facebook, on Facebook or any platforms that she have, a YouTube, if you think that's better therapy for you, Sister, you are in for a rude awakening, because a lot of these people, they don't care about you. They care about the drama. If you look at most of her videos that have drama, that's where she gets the most views. Let me see. Because I know I have seen one of her videos. And yeah, like the it says do bigger mukbangers promote unhealthy eating. She got, it says on here she got no views for that. But then when she, any time she puts beloved in her heading, where she is trying to piggyback off of beloved success, she get like 819 views, 941 views, and all those had beloveds. Most of those had beloved's name in it. She has Prissy P's name in her heading. 2,000 some views. And you know, maybe she needs to get away. She says she does a lot of van life. Well, come on, why don't you travel or something? Move the van. Travel somewhere. Go to the Grand Canyon. Like show these people real van life, not just sitting in one place. I see a lot of other people's van life. They actually be going places. They be traveling country to country, state to state, and that's why their van life is a little bit more interesting than yours, because they're actually going places. So come on, like go on vacation or something. Maybe that can help your mind. And if you do that and that's not helping it, you need to get a therapist. Why you think therapist is here for decoration? There are actually a lot of good therapists out there. I know I hear a lot of people talking about, oh, well, that don't work. Well, everybody's information ain't the same. You ain't gonna get the same result if you go to different people. Now, if you keep going to the same person, you probably get the same result. But if you go into somebody that really know this stuff, it can help you. And I think that's what she needs to do. She needs some type of therapy, because this fake imaginary relationship that she has made up in her mind with the love life, Tasty, that don't exist. Like that lady, she don't want nothing to do with you. Get some help, girl. Get some help. Thank you so much for joining me today. If you haven't yet, please like and subscribe to this channel and share with all your friends and family. I love you guys. Always thinking about you. Until next time, this is Chrissy's Dream signing out. Peace.